What's going on, guys? It's Red Bull Tanker, and welcome back to Operation Thunderbolt. This is turn one for the combined Allied forces. All right, so we are starting off with Korea, who had 30 IPC to spend. Whoops, come right down here. Altogether, Korea is buying 9 infantry and 3 supply. With no supply, no combat, so non-combats. Move you up, move you up. Move you two to these soul defenses. Oops. We'll move you to Wigwam. We'll leave the mech there. And then these guys will remain out here. And okay. So we're dropping 1 supply in Busan with an infantry. And then 2 supply and 8 infantry to be dropped with 1st Corps. Actually, need to make sure. Yep. Okay. All right, and then at the end of the turn, Korea gets 30. Okay, the U.S. with 50 IPC. We'll just go right over here. For 50 IPC, they are buying 2 infantry. There's the 35th Infantry Regiment of the 25th Infantry Division, the 24th Infantry Regiment of the 25th Division. They are buying a mech, a tank, 3 transports, and a fighter. Now, one thing, like I said, one thing that I learned while reading these rules, or at least his version of the rules, is that you only need 1 transport to precipitate the movement of forces along here. So, I mean, if you think about it, just have to figure some stuff out with that. You could probably, I think, the rules would allow you to do a bridge, so then you could kind of well, we'll just have to see. I think you can do a bridge, but probably not. Oh, and then the U.S. bought a fighter. Combat, no combat for the Americans, just non-combats. So we are going to take these two, the 21st Regiment of the 24th Division, move him to Seoul, take the 19th Regiment of the 24th Division, send him to Seoul. So now the bulk of, and they will all there. They join the 34th Regiment from the 24th Division. So now the bulk of the 24th Division is in Seoul with the South Koreans, while this other regiment, or the 5th Regimental Combat Group, yeah, the 5th Regimental Combat Team will move out from Busan to Wigwam along with this artillery. And then that's it. Oh, and then I mean, the UN is going to do the same. The UN is going to do kind of the same thing. So there's kind of spoilers. I am bringing I am bringing the 5th Air Force to Busan to link up with the 8th Army now. Retroactively, these guys, the 2 UN planes will either come here or one might come here, but we'll just see. All right, so then we dropped the U.S. movement here, and now the U.S. will get their 50 IPC. Then over to the UN, they bought an infantry, a tank, and a transport. They're bringing in the Middlesex Regiment from the 27th Infantry Brigade. No combat for the UN, just non-combats. So one thing they are going to do, they are going to take the 2 units over here in Busan, take this transport, go 1, pick them up, 2, and that'll be the Royal Lancashires and the 6th New Zealand Field Artillery. And they look rather small compared. Oh, whatever. Those forces are there. That aircraft is going to stay on. The rest of the fleet's going to stay where it's at. We are going to move. Let's see here. Fighters can go. Was it 8? Yes, fighters can go 8. So I think if anything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will actually use this UN fighter to reinforce First Corps here in Seoul. All right, well, that is going, and then the UN bomber will leave Tsushima and join the U.S. 5th Air Force here in Busan. All right, and then the UN will collect 20 IPC. All right, well, that is going to be it for the Allies. We can now come over to here. The Allies are still technically winning the game by controlling 30 of Korea's IPC to the Communist 28th, and we are now moving the game to July 1950. All right, well, that is going to be it for now, guys, and we will see you next time for Communists Turn 2. So until then, guys, as always, take care.